It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.
Thank you for being here. It's a Star Blossom Goddess. She'll be ready.
Sharing this with you. I ask as I raise my eyes to who have gathered, and I let me sing with words and stories. Let me share as a fellow sister, and as I do, I hold a light to all of you who are present, and I recognize your greatness. So thank you. Let me dance inside light to radiate oneness in love. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to light the candle, because the candle has energy. And if you're ever at home and you want a little extra oomph in your life, you light a candle. You can call the angels. You can call the fairies. It's just something that really is energizing and helpful when you want to live a life of abundance and peace and harmony. So I'm going to light this candle for all of you. Okay? As I light this sacred candle, I see the beauty of all things. I recognize the oneness of Mother, Father, God. I see the light within you all. And as I watch this candle glow, I realize that we are one and we have abundance. I send this candle energy out so that you have good health and abundance and peace with no worries or constrictions or anything that will not allow you to be free. As this candle burns, it is burning to see the love in you. It is burning to see the light in you. It is burning in celebration for you. For you are part of the divine, and such you are deserving to have freedom, love, joy, abundance, everything that you could possibly want. And so I let this prayer go, knowing that right here and right now, your guides are bringing you the abundance and good health that you desire. And so it is. I want Richard to play something for you. This is one of the things I wrote that just got put into a song. So if you just kind of relax and listen to the words of this song, it's really sweet. I wrote it as a poem, of course, and didn't expect it to go, into a song, but there it was. So please enjoy it. It's called I Am. I am.
I am a diamond-studded rainbow. I am a moving light of love. I am a vision of tomorrow. I am a monument of love now. I am in Holy Spirit form. I am a breeze inside my true breath. I am the golden light of peace. I am an avatar. I am a blossom in the meadow. I am a sweet dream on my pillow, and the bell that rings so loud. I am standing in the light now. I am the moments they do wander upon my open heart. And as I seize the moment, I'll make a brand new start. The time for times has come now. The rhythms play with love. I'll walk in my own power to fly just like a dove. I am the diamond-studded rainbow. I'm a moving light of love. I'm vision of tomorrow. I am a moving heart song. I am a joyful gift. I am the dancing sunshine. I am.
Experience. I only knew him a very short time. I knew him about a month and a half before he died on his way to see me. But even though it was a lesson that I had to, go through the grieving process, it made me stronger. It made me more powerful. It made me release and be able to be here right on this stage and start to share with you. It gave me gifts. It was just a magical thing. And though I wish I had more time with him, the truth is I'm very grateful. And also he came back as my guide. So he's right here, right now, which I'm very pleased about. But I wrote this poem and I really wanted to share it with you, and I wanted to dedicate a DVD I made for him. So this is it. Indigo blue, come softly to me, brush my cheek like the wind on the sea. Unfurl your wings and wrap me in your arms, and we can stay that way forever, forever. Indigo blue, you were the one who taught me how to love and how love sets me free. Enter my soul and fill me with desire, and we can stay that way forever, forever. Time passes slowly in this world of mine while I celebrate your sweet guidance. Memories float like gentle rain, lighting senses to know of your presence. And with that mere thought, I conquer all my fears forever, forever. Indigo blue, my lips echo your name as your energy of love circulates my heart. Release your love pulsations so I may feel my own light while we merge in a breath forever, forever. Indigo blue, oh indigo blue, I live for the times when you are near. Alive I come when our souls intertwine, as I harbor in a place of day and sleep. Sleep where divine love percolates inside in gratitude forever, forever. Indigo blue, come softly to me now, while moments I take in a sacred journey fueled with our love. A love molded from a famous love story etched in time. No veil can keep us apart, and we shall stay that way forever, forever. So that's what he's little and blue, and that's why I call him Indigo Blue. And this is a video. I'm into photography, so all the photographs you see are mine. And Richard, are you with me?
spaces between us. You have come to show you go on.
him my Titanic lover because I knew him about 24 hours before he had to go. But that's all good. I wrote this and I wanted to share it to give you some insight because I feel like it stands for other people as well. I call it give me. Give me the light of love this day to move inside my heart. Give me the wisdom as I take flight and make a brand new start. Give me the power to recognize my mind patterns to move forward in peace. Give me the guidance to mess with the breeze, to share wisdom with others. And as I do, I drift with a sacred breath, guided by the divine. Give me the light of compassion to help those in need, for all are my brothers and sisters. Give me the visions to be in my breath, to focus and connect to the invisible world of the divine. Give me the light to stay open as I take action and experience my dreams. Give me the steps to bond with all, to see that you are in me and I am in you. And as I do, I drift in a sacred breath, guided by the divine. Give me the messages to share for a betterment of the whole. Give me the strength to move free from fear so I can awaken to the greatness that flows. Give me the discipline to see my purpose to make a better world. And give me clarity to ride the many waves of love so you can see I will make a difference. And as I do, I drift in the sacred breath of the divine. Give me the ability to breathe in the sacred energies for harmony with Mother Earth and Father Sky. Give me a chance to laugh during the good times and when necessary, heal and cry. Give me the trust to stand tall, knowing we are never alone. And give me the peace in my heart as I feel the truth and reach my highest potential. And as I do, I drift with a sacred breath, guided by the divine. And as I do, I drift with my higher self in divinity. Here I stand as a shaman, and I take a step to the east, to the new day, to the light within, without, to illumination. To the east, I call upon your power and spirit to come in and bless me on this day so I can walk in golden footsteps. To the south, to trust and innocent, to the little mouse and the good road home. To the south, I call upon your power and spirit to come in and bless me on this day so I may walk in my path. And as I take another step upon the mountain, I move to the west, to the dark waters of looking within, home of the beautiful shell woman, to black bear, to brown bear, to the medicine path. To the west, I call upon your power and spirit to come in and bless me as I walk on my path. And to the north, as I take steps to the north, I call upon the mountain, the mighty mountain, and the elders, and the mighty eagle. I call upon your power and spirit to come in and bless me on this day as I move in my footsteps. They are the footsteps of all. They are the footsteps of a friend, an ally, a teacher, and a student. For I am a shaman, and I am equal to all. And as I walk on my path, I know the new beginnings are coming. I feel the new beginnings coming. And as I take a step, I see the divinity in all things, and I recognize my true heritage. As I take a breath upon the mountainside, I will continue to walk, holding my staff, sharing my wisdom, releasing all those things that do not fit my heart, and I will move in love, guided by the divine, guided by my own truth, guided by your hand as I reach out to you. And as I continue to walk, I will not be alone. I know I am not alone. And I know that I can find all the things I need in this lifetime. And as I walk back down the mountain, I will sing. I will sing my truth so I can touch many. And this world will change. I know it. I believe it. I breathe it. I sing it. And therefore, I know I am love. This is my little teddy bear. Just to change the theme a little bit and kind of have a lighthearted type of sharing right now. This is a story that I wrote, and it didn't come out from my mouth. It came out from his mouth. Okay? So I'm going to share it. It's called If a Teddy Bear Could Talk. They call me Teddy Terrific. I was always in the hands of a green-eyed little girl named Nancy. Those days I got to go to many a place. I even saw a few bathroom stalls in my younger days. A dancer, Nancy was, and I loved to feel the wind on my ruffled hair. Sometimes I even traveled inside a little Nancy's dreams, and they took me to far-off places. One time, after Nancy read a story about a great place to travel to, we visited her dream castle in the mountains of Tibet. It was breathtaking, and Nancy received great wisdom. A monk greeted us warmly, and once inside, he lit a candle and did a ceremony to open Nancy's heart. He encouraged Nancy to live inside the moment and told her of the importance of being positive with a yes attitude every day so she could have all her desires met. In another dream, we were dressed like jesters, and we danced in our own shadows before the king and queen of Teddy Bearville. The king gave little Nancy a standing ovation and dubbed her Princess Nancy so she could always remember to walk in her own power. At home, when I was dirty, her mother would take me and deposit me carefully in a pillowcase to put me into the wash. And I must say it was a challenge to get me out of Nancy's loving arms long enough to do so. But in the end, she was always happy because I smelled so sweet. When Nancy felt discouraged and insecure, I worked my teddy bear magic by sending her a twinkle in my eye and an energized hug. You could do anything you choose. Just trust and believe. Trust and believe, my teddy bear whispers would echo into her heart. I could always tell that she heard it because she smiled from ear to ear and had a giggle. As time went on, my place in Nancy's life began to change. It was something I expected, and I had no problem letting her go. I knew there was a warm place in her heart for me as I had for her. And when time passed, her family finally had a yard sale. I had but another little girl that I could make memories with and fly in her dreams. Maybe someday it might be you. And I will always be willing to serve. That's the teddy bear story. There is a poem I wrote, and I wrote it as soon as I heard this melody, which I would like to have Richard play for us. It's called Destiny. As soon as I heard this, my heart opened and the words just came out. And I went, oh, maybe I could put them together and recite them together with the music, because it was so powerful to me. Maybe it would be more powerful for you. So it's called Destiny. And if we can get... I look to the gift in everything and everyone, to the open skies that harbor birds of plenty. And as I take a deep breath inside of love, I whisper my heartfelt gratitude. I take a breath and I know I am home in my destiny. I look to the swirling wings inside of time, to the purpose as flowers rise in priceless beauty and grace. And as I take a deep breath inside of love, I feel peace and joy within my heart. And I look to the clouds of sparkling white each day, to the sunlight's dancing rays in the precious blue, blue sky. And I carry my gratitude as I do. And as I take a deep breath inside of sweet love, I feel the roaring sea inside my heart. I move in divinity. I move in Spirit's hand. I move to join with all in the journey of love. I move recognizing the special gift we all are. And I move merging with Source to celebrate as I take a breath inside of love. I look to the sounds of many sacred voices as I rise and sing in harmony, sweet harmony. To children's dear, dear smiles, and as I take a deep breath, I feel the love of my heart open. I feel a sacred presence in the melody of love. I look to my ancestors' special wisdom, to the truth inside the expansive, quiet moment. I look to all the things that I may receive as I trust and believe. And as I take a deep breath inside of love, I rise in sacred song to face all with gratitude as I bow. My soul sweet plan of tomorrow to the purpose of the rainbow sky. And as I take a deep breath inside love, I call out to Mother Nature and Father Sky so I may be a sandwich of their love. A sandwich. And I reach out to all inside my heart that beats with gratitude, that beats with sincerity, that beats to reach my hand to help. And I look out to the gift of all of you as I move with a sacred breath. This is our destiny, to meet, to share, to be. And so I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I say thank you, thank you, thank you. One day, when I was a little girl, I used to love watching TV. And I watched it morning, noon, and night, every single day. When someone called and wanted to go out to play, not me, I was in front of my TV set. And I always pushed it and pushed it. And it got to the point where even my mother couldn't drag me away. I just had to watch television. And even in my heart, I didn't want to watch TV, but I still was stuck. So one night, I said to the fairies, please, fairies, help me. I know I'm addicted to this TV. I don't know what to do. And all of a sudden, the next morning, I woke up and I found a huge remote at the foot of my bed. And I picked it up and it was beautiful, all kinds of colors, and I knew in my heart it was from the fairies. So I quickly ran to the TV set and I started to push the buttons. And there weren't the same channels that I knew about. All of a sudden there was a beautiful blue fairy that came on the screen. And she said, this is the channel of love. You need to know to be in your heart, to live in your heart, to act in your heart, and reach out to others. And everything on that channel was about love. There were cartoons about love. There were all kinds of things about love. And I loved what I learned from it. When it was done, I decided to turn the channel. And I hit the channel again. And this time, there was another fairy. She was dressed in green. And she said, you listen to me. She pointed her finger. You listen, you must have forgiveness in your heart. For if you don't have forgiveness, you can't function. So I listened carefully and I put it into my heart and into my memory. And then I started hitting the remote again because I was really good at the remote. I mean, I was a pro. And I hit the remote again. And then there was another station. It was another fairy. And she was dressed in around. And she danced around. And she said, I am the fairy that represents joy. And joy is your birthright, she told me. She said, go in your heart and be joyful. Be joyful with gratitude every day. And that is what I did. I said, I'm going to do that. I said, I'm going to listen to you. And I put it into my memory and my heart and my head. And then I turned one more station. And you know what station it was? It was laughter. It said, do be free and laugh and dance. And don't be stuck in the things that don't serve you. If you feel like going out, go out and play. If you feel like reading a book, go out and read a book. Anything that you can do to feel the truth of who you are is what you should do. And let go of this TV, she said to me. Let it go. And I thought and I thought and I realized that I was missing out on connecting to nature, and I was missing out in connecting to friends, and I was missing out of my own truth. So I said, thank you. And I put down the remote. And I went out, and from that day on, I was never the same. The next morning when I woke up, that remote was gone. I believe that the fairies were sending it to somebody else. Thank you. Now we're going to show another 2 videos of photography. And I wanted to show these because, it's about love. It's about connecting to the moment and just kind of enjoy it. And while you're getting ready to enjoy it, what I'm going to do is I want everybody to take a breath and just listen to the sound.
greatness in you, and so it is. I see the child in you, I see the sweetness in you, I see the softness in you, and so it is. I can see it, it's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the goodness in you, I see the wisdom in you, I see the strength in you, and so it is. I see the joy that's in you, I see your light shining through, I see the love that's in you, and so it is. I can see it, it's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the grace that's in you, I see the courage in you, and I see the heart that's in you, and so it is. And I see the beauty in you, I see the power in you, I see the greatness in you, and so it is. I see the beauty in you, I see the beauty in you, I see the power in you, I see the power in you, and I see the greatness in you, I see the greatness in you, and I see the goodness in you now, I see the goodness in you, and I see the wisdom in you, I see the wisdom in you. Oh, I see your strength, your strength. I see the strength in you, and I see your joy, joy, joy. I see the joy in you, and I see your.
I hope you listen to the words of that and really realize that you are the divine and you are precious, and it's a matter of reprogramming your mind so you realize it. There's one more. Here comes. Just breathe in that thought. The beauty in you. little poem I wrote. It's called Our Souls. Souls move to harvest inside a plan to evolve as we choose. We all move forward, we shall take steps, dancing with life's adventure. Our choices are sacred, they move us along, growing in conscious form. We all move forward, we shall sing songs in a creative path that we fly in. Light is upon us as beings of truth. Ascension is one way to ponder. There we will resonate heart-centered ways to a group dressed in oneness. The shift of the earth moves inside time. Everyone has their own views. It is exciting to at last see a lighthouse of love so entwined. Souls move to harvest with hearts of love as we make a joined intent. We all move forward, we shall take breaths to feel the candle within. Okay, I'm looking for one thing. Okay, this is actually my theme song that's going to be next. And again, when I heard it, out came this poem, and I went, oh my gosh, I gotta play it at the same time. So here it is. It's called Wa'amba Wama, something like that. I think it's actually called Goddess of the Sea. It's my radio show is every Thursday from 4 to 5. Inside the mist, I, the goddess of the sea, sits at the gateway of rainbows, taking a deep breath. Wow, 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 wow. I sing inside the delicate breeze, while birds in graceful rhythms and harmonies sing. Wow, 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 wow. My breath pours out, uniting with the all, as the waters cleanse to let go to new times, to let go to open floodgates of my heart. Come and feel this sacred moment, for it is the time to celebrate. Come and feel the sacred vibrations that rise in rhythms with the sky as I sit releasing song. I am the goddess of the sea, bowing to the sun that vibrates strongly. It is a sun that spreads love upon the waters. Give up to the water as it caresses and balances your cellular being. Give up to the water of peace and harmony. Give up to the limiting thoughts that do not float. Give up to the fear and replace it with the breath of passion so you may feel your birthright. Give up to the water to pause and listen, to breathe, to pause and listen. Now feel the love, for God's gift of water carries healing qualities in endless supply. Now breathe and feel the sacred air. Now embrace this moment. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Wow, wow. The time is here to bask upon the rock, to remember the truths. I am a teacher, I am a student, I am an avatar who patiently celebrates a new time upon the highway of waters. I am a wanderer. I am a child who loves to play in a realm of no time. I am a friend whose lyrics travel on the winds and into tunnels of skin encastements. I am a sea goddess, resonating with my heartbeat, encouraging all to listen to the water's voice. Give up to the water, to up to the water to cleanse those sacred waves tarnished over time. Give up to the water to reborn the self into love, and give up to the water to end wars and hunger. You can now be carried on the waves of new beginnings as you give up to the water. Come, merge with the waves so our heartbreaks can join. Come to the home of serenity. Come, rest your temple at the rainbow gateways of opportunities. It is time to sing in harmonies of the cloudless sky. It is time to give up to the water, to dance in sparkling crystallized energy. Breathe it in to feel engulfed with meandering fields of bubble-infused love. For I am the goddess of the sea as I chant. Wamba, wow, wamba, wow. And you, dear ones, may join at any time. Thank you. Ariel, Archangel Ariel, has been connecting to me all day today, and she said she really wants me to speak for her right now. So I'm going to go into the realm of spirit, and I'm going to give you a message from Archangel Ariel. Dear ones, it is so good to be here and to share with you the things I have to speak about today. It is about you loving the you within. It is about you being able to move in your everyday path, feeling the truth of who you are. It is time. It is time to reclaim the person that you were born to be. You all have gifts, and I wish for you to start using them and to start recognizing who you are by A, being nice to yourself. Far too often, when beings take human form, they take it and they forget, and to reclaim it is a great effort. But I am telling you now that the energies are such where you can grab onto it much easier than before. It is with a mere intention, and it is with your intent of the breath that you can connect to all the beings that surround you. It is not only me, it is many others who are dying to help you, who are ready to help you, but it is time for you to ask. It is time for you to be present, to know who you are. My children, I have been wanting to speak to you for quite some time, and I have been coming to you, whether you know it or not, in your dreams, to give you some encouragement. And I asked the channeler today to leave something at your seat. So you will notice a bag. They are acorns. 3 sacred acorns are before you. And you are to look at them and be reminded that you are growing into this beautiful tree, this beautiful oak tree. You, my children, are walking trees of divinity. And I will say it to you again. You are all walking trees of divinity if you just take it into your heart and believe it. It is time for you to celebrate the truth that you are walking manifestors. You can have what you desire. And as I speak to you, I am sending out rivers of unconditional love to you. And within that energy is that energy of abundance. We are talking about abundance of breath, abundance of money, abundance of good health. Anything that you would label abundance is at your doorstep. So please take advantage of this. Take advantage by walking without carrying the old stuff that causes you to be negative. Those negative energies do not suit you. I speak to you with love, and I speak to you with joy and honor as I bow to you. And I leave you now with peace, love, and tranquility. Well, that was... I'm getting another message. It's my turn. It's my turn. I am Keisha, and I am a fairy. And I love, 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 love to play. And today, I am speaking to you to tell you all to play. Play, play, play. I'm sending the energy out. Play, play, play. It is so very important. As you move in your life, play, because it is what will help you to keep that smile and keep that positive attitude. I and my other fairy friends are your allies, but far too often you don't know, so I'm telling you now, play with the energy that is out there for you. Go into nature. Come on, I want to see you guys. I know you can't see me, but I can see you, and I can still send you love. The more you connect to the me within you, the more you will feel harmony. When you're faced with something, look at it the way we in the fairy world look at it. Oh, it's another thing. I'm going to play my way through it. I'm going to dance my way through it. Even if it's upsetting, I will dance and use that energy to move through those things I don't want. This is a great time because more and more of you are awakening. Yes, you're awakening like a little baby that I hold in my hands. And I ask that you see yourself as the baby, because truthfully, a baby is born with everything in them. They have divinity and they have everything, so they need nothing. If you look in a baby's eyes, you can see deep down inside that baby is pure love and greatness. So don't forget and start to play, and you will, I promise, start to feel much better. That's all. Okay, I want to read you a story. And this story came out really interesting. I thought about jelly beans, and I said to myself, boy, I would love to write a story about jelly beans. And I didn't know what I was going to write, but I just knew I wanted it to be about jelly beans. So this is what came out. On any given day, you would see Jan working in her garden. She had a small rake, a shovel, and even a watering can for her mother. And just because it's a children's story doesn't mean it doesn't have a message for you all. Okay? Jan had little patience and kept checking to see if the seed she planted had sprouted, but nothing was growing, and her glimmer of hope was fading fast. Little Jan tried prodding the ground, watering it furiously, and when she saw her mom's seeds start to grow, she got very angry and started telling the seeds, "You better grow fast." But it still didn't help. Day after day, nothing happened, and finally she threw her tools down, and her mother and her went to the park. She felt much better at the park, but still she kept thinking about those jelly beans. They wouldn't grow. What's wrong with me? She was feeling terrible. And then her mother took her to a special store, and it was a store with candy, all kinds of candy. "Good day, Candy Grandma," Jan's mother said to the gray-haired woman behind the counter. "And who is this?" she inquired, looking Jan right in the eye with a warm grin. "I am Jan, but my friends call me JJ," she answered with a wink. Jan's mother handed her some change and told her she would wait in the car while she picked out something special. As her mother left, Jan started to look around. She looked at everything. She thought maybe she wanted the gumdrops, maybe she wanted this, maybe she wanted that. When Jan came to the jelly beans, she stopped and she stared at them, and she remembered the little seeds she planted and nothing worked, and she got really sad. The Candy Grandma noticed her young customer staring out in sadness and went over to ask her if she could help. "Can I help you, dear one?" she asked, touching her chin lightly. "Would you happen to have some magic jelly beans?" Releasing a smile, not expecting her to answer. "Come with me," the old woman said. "I have the perfect thing." And she took her to her table, and underneath was a drawer, and there were different bags of jelly beans. One bag was marked love, one bag which was red, one bag was marked for peace, and that was pink, and the last bag was marked joy, and that was all the colors of the rainbow. Candy Grandma gave Jan a handful of each color, and she gave her instructions. She said, "Now, you must use your intention of love, peace, and joy to make these grow. When you water them vibrating words inside your thoughts, knowing they will grow in beauty, then you will see some magic happen. But do not harbor impatience, for all things happen in divine timing. And please judge not yourself, for you're divine inside and out." She took a breath and continued, "And remember, child, there is magic all around you when you believe. And don't forget to warm your belly with some of the jelly beans too." As they drove off, they both waved to Candy Grandma, who was standing at the window. Jan took a few breaths and began, once she got home, to work on her garden. She spread out the sand, and she carefully put signs up for each different topic, and she sealed it with the water of her intentions. On the morning of the third day, guess what happened? Jan was awakened by some beautiful birds in a tree outside. They were calling her, and she instantly knew that she needed to go outside. Right before her eyes stood a beautiful array of flowers. They were in all colors. They were red roses for love. There were pink flowers for peace. And there was a kaleidoscope of colors that harbored joy. The smell was wonderful, and it made Jan jump up and down. And finally, as she whispered her gratitude to Candy Grandma, she felt a warm energy in her heart. She gave an extra gratitude whisper to Mother Earth and asked if she could pick the flowers to give to her mom and grandma. As the wind blew, With a strong scent of springtime, Jan received a strong yes inside her heart. She carefully picked up the ones she wanted, the flowers she wanted, and went inside. Her mom was thrilled with the bouquet, and later that day, they went to bring the flowers to Candy Grandma. Grandma loved it too, and she put them in a special jar for everybody who came into the store to see. When they left, Grandma gave her friend some gummy candies. Let's see what you can do with these. They are sure to launch your creativity as you stay in your heart, she said with a giggle. And as they drove off, Jan's mother whispered her gratitude to the woman with the gray hair that answered to Grandma Candy. She remembered how much she helped her as a child so very long ago. I have two more final videos to show you and one last poem, and then we'll call it a day, though I would love to take you home with me. So he's going to get that together in a moment.
May our Great Spirit forgive us all, and let our hearts become one as people, to heal our Mother Earth, all my relations, unity, 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 unity.
to show another video, but they're not telling me that right now. They're telling me that we all need to center ourselves